all about working together, and working with your best friend can make your dreams come true.
Months after being laid off from the oil field because of the pandemic, Keenan Brown's dream has become a reality.
The day I got laid off was the day we started to farm all shucks.
Owning a food truck, and he's doing it with his best friend.
Yeah. 3 jacked up, 3 garlic parmesan with crab meat.
The day he got the news that he was no longer employed, on his drive back, I also gave him the news that, hey, I started this thing, a starting point for us, and let's just take it from there. And so from that point on, it's just been all systems go. So
it was like, do you want to get down and start? And it just so happened that we both agreed and ran with it.
For years, they have shared a passion for cooking, dreaming of starting a food truck.
Brandon's from New Orleans, and he actually showed me how to do char-grilled oysters. And I was playing around with it a couple of times, and people was like, man, maybe you should sell them, you should get into it. And here we are.
We do not have any restaurant experience, so this is a very new adventure for us. So
now these business partners hope to inspire others.
Try. You won't know unless you try. For so long, I talked myself out of trying. And when you get somebody in your corner like Brandon was for me, it was more of a reassuring and positivity that I needed to hear.
When they first teed off this fall,
we try and give 100% effort.
The Lyman High boys golf team,
we just kind of gotta keep moving forward and keep doing our thing.
Played with the same competitive spirit they always have.
Well, that was close.
They just want to compete.
After all, Badger pride is not just an empty expression.
2 back-to-back championships.
2-time state champs.
Yet this team isn't exactly what you might expect.
Some of them I've never even picked up a club before.
This year,
Corey Taha, Gage Hilferty, Jordan Rockwell, Lyman High School.
The Lyman golf team,
Kian Bandy,
is actually
Trey Hines, quarterback,
offensive lineman,
running back.
The Lyman football team,
wide receiver,
defensive lineman,
forced into a more socially distant sport by the coronavirus.
It's a work in progress for all of us, I think.
I've never really been a golfer.
In fact, there was no golf team at all in Lyman until Corona hit.
Because they're kind of, what are we going to do? And I said, well, we can create a golf team. Almost half joking, kind of hoping that it wouldn't happen, and it did. So
what it did,
yeah, that's hilarious,
was kept this team together.
Yep. About 22 kids out here.
Kept them social.
I'm definitely glad we're just doing something out here and not sitting at home.
And kept them competitive.
The loss of football.
I'm definitely learning something new and getting better at it.
A little diversion.
You got to have the nice proper clap and not the yelling or screaming.
For the reigning back-to-back state football champions.
Hopefully this year we can do the same thing.
Badgers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Badgers!
Thank you to our storytellers who found people all across the country working together, finding positive outcomes. Good things are happening. Isn't that good to know?
We had no time to react. Things are getting better real fast. I can feel it in my bones. We know now it's time for a comeback. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back. It's time for a comeback.